I normally don't begin a video like this, but my voice is completely fried, so I'm gonna hand it over to my friend Sammy so you don't need to hear this old man rasp.
Thanks, Mickey. Persona 3 Reload is here, and it's not just a fresh coat of paint to an 18-year-old game. There's tons of new aspects added to an extremely dense game, and you'll easily get overwhelmed whether you're a new player or a veteran to the series. We'll go over the new social link system, how to build your social stats efficiently, and even how to conserve SP in those first nights at Tartarus, which is something a lot of people have difficulties with. Just like in Persona 5, you can buy sodas every week that'll heal small amounts of SP. They restock every week, so be diligent and collect as many as you can. Hitting objects in Tartarus will yield life stones, which can be used to replace Dia for healing, and sometimes you'll even get soul drops that'll heal for 10 SP. There's also the Spirit Drain ability you can pick up in the Arca block that'll get you 20 SP. You'll find this from a lock chest at floor 32 or through a level 3 skill card during shuffle time. That should take care of your SP needs early on. Of course, you could always use the clock to heal, but doing so uses 7 Twilight Fragments, which are highly precious and should be conserved for better use. You'll have a much easier time after you get the Invigorate ability that'll get you 3 SP every turn. There's many different ways to get Invigorate, but we'll leave that for a separate video that'll show the best personas throughout the early and mid stages of the game. Twilight Fragments are mainly used to open locked chests, crates that'll hold rare items, skill cards, equipment, and even costume sets. Sometimes these chests will require 3 Twilight Fragments to open, and you won't know what's in them. We suggest saving your game before opening these chests if you can. Any fragment saved is highly valuable, because getting these blue little devils is hard. In the very early game, you'll find a handful around town, but soon after, Twilight Fragments become a rare commodity. You'll get more fragments through Elizabeth by completing her requests, or by saving cats that meander into Tartarus. These little guys give a good amount of fragments, so save those animals. Elizabeth will also give you fragments every time you level your social links. Reload gives social links a massive overhaul by adding dorm activities and link episodes, but it's important to know that they're all different. Dorm activities aren't social links, and link episodes aren't social links either. Link episodes reward you with social stat boosts, stat upgrades for your party members, and a more fleshed out story experience. Dorm activities, on the other hand, have direct rewards that give party members characteristics that will help you in battle, and these take time to develop. Yukari, for example, gets Healing Master, which will lower the SP cost for any healing spells she uses. The point is, there is a lot to do in Persona 3 Reload, and spending time with people isn't exclusive to just social links anymore. When it comes to social links, you'll now see if the link can level up before actually committing to hanging out with them. And as always, bring a persona with a matching arcana to your link for optimum growth. It's important to know, a lot of these social links are different from the older versions. So if you feel like you didn't answer them correctly, use the rewind function to go back in time and answer them again. There's new quiz questions too, and rewind will help you boost your links and social stats more efficiently. Social stat mechanics are a bit different now also. The max level you can achieve is 6, and Game Paradise is still a great way to increase your social stats, but early on it's very expensive when money is pretty limited. There's cheaper ways to build them, like buying PC programs or going to Wild Duck Burger and Wakatsu Kitchen. The PC in the dorm lounge can be used as a cheap way to build on needed social stats. These are one-time use only items, but they're well worth the price. It's definitely best to build your courage first so you can enter Club Escapade as soon as possible and begin the Priestess social link early. On days after full moon events or after going to Tartarus, you can use the school nurse for a courage boost that doesn't use up any time at all. There's also the Wild Duck Burger that'll build your courage at a low cost. Later on, Elizabeth will make a request to complete the Big Eater Challenge, which will give +2 to every social stat. This is a one-time thing only, but be sure to answer those questions correctly to complete the challenge. Charm's easy to build quickly through pop quizzes at school and Game Paradise. The higher your charm, the easier it'll be to level up your social links, so this should be a priority second to courage. On the rare days where you don't have any social links to level, ramen will increase your charm. For academics, your best bet will be Wakatsu Kitchen and Game Paradise. This stat takes the longest of all to max out, so be patient and keep at it. There's plenty of study sessions just before exams that'll greatly increase your academics to take advantage of. But whatever you do, don't waste time studying in your room. You just don't get enough points for studying solo, so avoid it at all costs. Money is still the key to building your social stats, so during your first few visits to Tartarus, you'll really want to put a priority on money through shuffle time. This is a lot of info to take in. Persona games are packed with all sorts of little details that build the core mechanics, but we do think that this is a pretty good start for your playthrough. We're planning on putting out much more Persona 3 Reload content, so stay tuned for it.